Hi, welcome to AFTV. I got lead judges with me. We've just lost to Newcastle 1-0 here at St James's Park. We just had Potts on, and he was very strong in what he said, and I think he was right in a lot of what he said. You've mentioned this before. Sometimes the manager can take criticism. I want to start with the player availability, getting injured on Friday training leagues. I know that frustrated you when you saw the 11. You saw no Odegaard.
Yeah, look, listen, Odegaard's been rested for the last 2 games and then gets injured in training. You know, something's got to be done about that. That's the first thing. You know, look, listen, today I looked at it, you know, when you've got like players like Partey, Jesus and also Odegaard out, it's taking away everything from you, like creativity-wise, you know. I looked at Jorginho today 3 or 4 times, me and Julian were talking about it. He gets the ball, he plays it back. When Partey gets the ball, he turns and he then gets on the front foot, and then we look to go from there. I don't understand the tactics of today. Like I look at it today, I'm disappointed we've lost. I don't think we played badly from the back to the midfield, but the front 3 were awful. Were absolutely awful, and they didn't show no creativity, no nothing. Now, you can look at it and go, right, well, what was the system? Because it seemed to me today that every time Saka got the ball, every time Martinelli got the ball, it was cut inside, pass.
Don't take on your man.
Never once did they take on their man. Yeah. Now, I'm going to make an excuse for them. They've obviously been told that, because if they haven't been told that, why are they still on the pitch? Why haven't they been taken off? Because there was no creativity coming from the flanks. And listen, Eddie today, I thought done okay. When you're 1-0 down at St James's Park, right, you're 1-0 down, you need a goal, you're taking him off. That tells you everything you need to know. I'm telling you this now, would Thierry Henry come off at 1-0 down? I don't think so. Yeah. You can go any year forwards. With any Ian Wright, would he have been taken off at 1-0 down? No. It tells you all you need to know.
Let me ask you, like, what went wrong today? Because obviously you saw the goal. The referee VAR checked over 3 instances with the ball was out of play. Was it offside? Was there a foul? But do you care about any of that? Because we saw David Raya try and make the ball. He's missed the ball, and it's ended up on Newcastle possession. They scored from it. So there's a big mistake there from David Raya.
Yeah, listen. Forget about David Raya at the moment. That's another thing. That's the second time now, right? The second time I've seen defenders switching off when they think the ball's going out of play. They've done it at Spurs, and they've done it again today. And they're still not learning their lessons. These are professional footballers, and keep getting it. I keep hearing it. Oh, at the highest level, they're elite, and they're not playing to the whistle, like, you know, first and foremost. So that's piss poor. If I'll be honest. To happen it once in a season, to happen it in the last couple of months against big teams, Tottenham Hotspur up there, this lot up there. You cannot afford to do that. I thought, other than that, we've defended well today. I don't think they really caused us any problems. Newcastle weren't a great outfit today from that point of view. They're the home side. Didn't really cause us that many problems. You know, they've got players missing as well, so I take that on board. But we defended mostly really, really well today. But you can't switch off in games like that. And then the cross comes over. David Raya has made the mistake. Listen, Mikel's brought all that on himself. That's something that he's brought on. Right, at the end of the day, you don't. If it's not needed fixing, don't fix it. Now, at the end of the day, yes, I'm going to go on about Ramsdale's made mistakes. Of course he has. He's made loads of mistakes during the season, all that. He's made a lot of saves as well. I look at it and I think to myself, okay, fair enough, you're ruthless there. Where's the other ruthlessness? Where's the ruthlessness today with Saka? Where is the ruthlessness?
He looks injured, by the way. He's holding his groin.
He's come back. I will say this on Saka, and I'm not going, you know, because I think he's a quality player. Like, you know, it was like today, like, Burn, you go around there and kick him and say, as soon as you get booked, we'll take you off, and I'll tell you what, we'll put you over there and you go and give him a kick. You know, I mean, he should have. Burn should have been booked ages before he did. It just seems there's no protection for him at times. In saying that, though, he didn't perform today. I know that was the worst I've seen Saka play, and he's still on there after 90 minutes.
Both wingers.
You know, Martinelli, I love him, but today didn't do his job. So, you know, right, who are you going to take off then? Like, you know, off comes Eddie. It's so written. It's so.
You seem quite calmly. I'll be honest. I know we've just lost again. You said, you know, there's injuries to big players in our club, but there's injuries to big players in their club, and they've just beaten us. You seem very like you're just very mundane on this performance. I think you've kind of not giving them credit, but you've gone quite easy on, I think, Arsenal. I think we weren't great.
It wasn't great going forward. We wasn't great going forward. We could still be out there all night. We're looking good. It is the same against West Ham. Now, I'm telling Mikel, like, you know, I mean, like, he knows better than me, I know. rip it up and go back to where you was last season. Like when I was
Jesus is out,
watching
he can't do
bring
that.
in Trossard then and play the same system that you're playing. You're playing Eddie up front, right, who is a poacher, he's a goal scorer. We don't play that way where we play it like moving around like we do with Jesus. So if you haven't got someone like that, then play someone that can. Trossard can do that. Or even, you know, dare I say it, Havertz. Dare I say it.
There's not many options though. You're going through these, but if we really look at Trossard started before, hasn't been doing well when he started. You're talking about him instead of Eddie.
I'm not saying that today instead of Eddie. Eddie deserves his chance today. Look, listen, he done okay today, Eddie. Like, I'm fed up with saying players are doing okay. Havertz done okay today. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's it. Like, Jorginho done okay, but okay ain't going to get enough in it. Like, you know what I mean? That team today. Listen, I've come up here today, like, and the first thing when I see that team sheet, I said 6 hours for that. That team on that bit of paper isn't good enough to compete with top four, let alone the title. We all know that. You know what I mean?
But with players injured, he can't do nothing. You know he can't do anything, Lee.
Well, players are injured, yeah, but okay, but you have to work away and find a way. And today, look, listen, I believe today he felt that looking at that, I'm going to try and control the game and we're going to keep the ball as much as we can and frustrate and do whatever. That's what I said. Otherwise, I don't know what those wingers were doing, like, you know what I mean? Because I've seen Martinelli and I've seen Saka week in, week out last season, getting the ball, attacking. Today, they got the ball, cut inside, played it back. And listen, I'm going to say it now, Declan Rice, you know, £105 million. That man does not deserve, right, to be on the losing side today, and also he doesn't deserve a midfield that he's got at this moment in time, like 2 Chelsea rejects. He doesn't deserve that, right, at the end of it. You know, but at the end of it, you have to take, you know, like, do we have any real chances?
No, I can't think of any real chances.
Really make
That's what you're saying. You're giving up they're okay. You're kind of saying...
I'm not saying they're okay. I'm not saying they're okay, Sister. I'm saying from the back four, I thought we defended well. Apart from that. Midfield, we done okay. Yep. But up front, you know what I mean? I'm really sorry. It was poor. All three of them, and the predictability of it is he just takes off Eddie. You know what I mean? Saka today, you knew he wasn't right today. Yep. You know? That might
be our front three going forward. We've got Seville and we've got Burnley.
Prepare for it. Prepare for more of this.
Or for more okaysm.
Yeah, because it's not good enough. Yeah. I'm telling you, that up front ain't good enough to win you games at Newcastle. It ain't good enough. It's not good enough to go to Anfield. It's not good enough to go to Man City and win. You know what I mean? It probably wouldn't be good enough to go to Waltham Abbey and beat them, like, you know what I mean, if I'm really honest. I'm telling you, because it's not good enough. It is not good enough at the moment. Saka, I'm going to be honest with you, he's going to go off to England in a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? He needs to be rested again. Yeah. He's not fit. He's come back from this side and he's been nowhere near the standards of Saka. And I believe he's been rushed back.
Yep.
That's why. You know, a lot of the desperation to keep playing him and everything like that. Martinelli today, well, you know, was poor. Oh, yeah. And you know, where was the creativity?
Oh, thank you very much, Lee.
There you go.